Okay, I just want to show you a couple of things today. First of all, this is the tube paper. It's a black matte paper. It's quite difficult to use on a print. Well, it's practically impossible to use on a printer when it's black. It just doesn't show up very well. So I'm just going to show you how well it does show up with pencil, but you need to use the right pencil. This here is a 6B, so it's got a lot of graphite in. It's very dark. So if I just do a little squiggle on here, you can see that it really doesn't show up very well. But if you use just a standard HB pencil, just do a little doodle. You can see it shows up nice and easily. It's easily seen. But if you prefer to have your designs much clearer, you can use this paper here, which is called tracedown paper. Now I have it in white. It's easy to see, especially on the dark papers, because the others you can just print easily enough. So what I'm going to do is just take a little piece of the tracedown paper, put it on top of here, take my design, lay it on top. If you were doing this at home, I would suggest using a little bit of masking tape to keep it in place so it doesn't slip about. And this is a 160 gram paper, so it's pretty thick. And all I need to do is just use a pencil, push down, following my outline. You'd obviously take your time, do it a bit more carefully than I am. The most common question I get asked is about having a black paper with a white background. We do the Centura Pearl, but it's not everyone's favourite paper. It's a 90 GSM, which means that it's not as easy to work with for some people. It's a little bit flimsy, but yeah, some people absolutely adore it, so that's why we keep it in. So just keep on doing the outline. And this wax-free paper is what we do in A4 and A3. And it can be used more than once as well. So it's not a one use. We can reuse it again. One sheet lasts a long time. I'm just leaving off the detail because I don't want to bore you with it. Just do little hearts. Okay, I'll just take this away, remove this, and there you are. As you can see, the design is transferred. It's got a bit of residue there. You can see it's nice and clear in comparison to the pencil. Just do. You can see the pencil lines show up as a silver, and the Frisk, the white Frisk, shows up really nice and clear. Okay, you can get some nice fine lines as well. You maybe use a little bit of detail in the heart. So if you're doing something particularly fine, you might find it's a little bit difficult for detail to show up. I'm just going to quickly use this as a little embossing tool and see how this works with some fine detail. Let's just draw a little heart and see how that one shows up. Oops, it was the right way around. Okay, so you can get fine detail. My pencil wasn't particularly sharp actually, but this just little embossing tool. It's pretty good. Let's just do some. I don't know how you like. Everyone likes everything to be tiny these days. See how that looks. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.